What do you get when a queen who swore she would never leave the throne walks out the door anyway, strips 4 grandchildren of their royal titles on the way out, and leaves the entire family to pick up the emotional wreckage? You get the most dramatic 2 years in Danish royal history, and 2 years on, the wounds are still very much visible. The House of Glücksburg is keeping it together in public, but behind the palace walls, this story is far from finished. Good day and welcome back to Danish News Daily, the channel that never lets a royal drama go untold. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell right now, because this is exactly the kind of story you do not want to find out about late. Right, let us get straight into it. Wind the clock back to New Year's Eve 2023. Danes settled in for the annual royal address, the kind of broadcast you half-watch with a glass of something bubbly. And then Margrethe II looked directly into the camera and detonated a bombshell. She was abdicating. January 14th, 2024. Done. Finished. Handing the crown to Frederik. The entire country lost its collective mind. Here's why that hits so differently. This was a woman who had reigned for 52 extraordinary years, a woman who, in a 2012 interview, said she would remain on the throne until she fell off. She was not meant to abdicate. No Danish monarch had voluntarily left the throne since 1146. That's nearly 900 years of staying put. And yet, there she was, making history in the most unexpected New Year's Eve broadcast Denmark had ever witnessed. But hold on, because before the abdication, there was another bombshell that tore through the family like a freight train. In the autumn of 2022, Margrethe announced she was stripping 4 of her grandchildren of their royal titles. We're talking about Joachim's children, Nikolai, Felix, Henrik, and Athena. From the 1st of January 2023, they were no longer his or her Royal Highness, no longer princes or princesses. Instead, they became counts and countesses of Montpezat. The official line? Future-proofing the monarchy and giving the children freedom to live more normal lives. Lovely sentiment. The family? Absolutely not having it. Joachim did not mince words. He said his children had been put in a situation they could not understand, and that watching your children be harmed was never enjoyable. Princess Marie told the Washington Post they were not happy about the way it happened. And in a detail that makes your jaw drop, Joachim revealed he had not spoken to his mother, his brother, or his sister-in-law after the announcement. No phone call, no warning, nothing. Imagine learning from a press release that your children are no longer royalty. Margrethe did eventually apologize publicly, which in itself was extraordinary, saying she had underestimated how deeply the decision would affect Joachim and his family. But she held firm. The titles were gone and they were staying gone. And if the family rift needed any more evidence, look no further than the abdication ceremony itself on the 14th of January 2024. Joachim attended, alone. Marie stayed in Washington. The children were absent. That image said everything words could not. Now, here we are in 2026. Joachim and Marie are in Washington, D.C., where Joachim is posted at the Danish embassy under the Ministry of Defense. He has spoken of wanting to return to Denmark one day, but with no fixed date set. The 4 children are building lives quietly, without the titles they were born with, in cities far from Copenhagen. And King Frederik and Queen Mary are steering the monarchy forward, carrying the weight of everything that came before while projecting unity and stability to the Danish public. The crown may have changed heads, but the scars from how it happened are taking a great deal longer to heal. Thank you so much for watching today.